Welcome back to the channel. We're going to show you one of the last customs that'll ever leave our shop. This customer is from California, super excited to come pick this up. We're going to do the outside and then we'll show you all the crazy stuff on the inside. We're going to start right on top. So Fiamma awning, there's lights at the van itself when the awning is extended, and then the arms go into a piece here and one on the other side. But there's lights when it's all the way out too, so you have lights on both sides. You can turn on or off. Running boards on both sides. KO2s from B of Goodrich there. Underneath here, there is the ARB twin compressor. This customer wanted onboard air, so what we did is the ARB under hood mount. That's a twin air compressor. You're gonna have a quick connect here. That's gonna help them do, say, the front tires if they air down, going into the beach or going somewhere else. And then we did a port in the back as well. Not only is that gonna help them for both rear tires, you can see it back here, but then if they want to do inflatables or say a stand-up paddleboard inflatable or a kayak, anything like that wants to get aired up, you can air it up on either spot. Triple R lights, giant light bar, unicorn up there is a camera. This camera is everywhere for him. Your other running board, obviously, additional camera. He wanted Weboost. There's also Starlink up there. This has 525 watts of solar, pneumatic cooling, X2 air conditioner, and then your fan and lights and cameras, everything on here. Lights on both sides over here. You have shore power. You have the exhaust for the Aquahot, same one we use in the Euphorias. You wanted owl stuff in the back, so you have owl with a ladder here, tire carrier, owl box, the B2 carrier, more hella lights in the back here, additional camera. There's one on every side. We'll pop this open real quick. He has Van Essentials stuff on the bottom here for more storage. Outdoor shower, gravity fill, because this in the spare tire carriers has the water tank, so 30 gallons there. Hey, what's going on? Underneath this custom van is a water tank that's going in the spare tire carrier. Gives them an extra bunch of room up top because we're doing split benches and a bed lift. We're gonna heat this with a heater pad and everything's gonna be A-okay. 20 gallon of gray, that's up front. You can see wireless chargers on both sides of the benches. You can obviously see we have a bed lift. This bed's not dropped all the way. You would obviously move the lagoon tables to do that, but maybe you wanted to fit some stuff here because you can stop this at any level. So you can actually use this as extra storage. Throw some stuff here, lift it to the ceiling. The air switches are just right here. And then this bed, you know, wherever you want to stop, it goes up or down. Seat belts on both sides. So this is a giant bench that can convert into a bed. Obviously you have your main bed up top, 2 lagoon tables, which you would remove. Put some planking in here to make this into an actual bed. This is Sunbrella fabric, 3-inch cushions. Really nice stuff here. You wanted it very airy, so you kind of saw a bunch of windows when you were going around the outside. This bug screen is up, but is it a full bug screen? So a zipper in the center, and you have full air for when you want to hang out with the doors open. Then you have all your fuses and breakers here. Underneath everything, you're gonna have your Aquahot and access for stuff in here. Here's the actual unit. So it's continuous hot water. This guy's 30 gallons, so all 30 could be hot. And it's also the heating system as well. So it's still in the process of getting all plumbed and everything, but it's a glycol closed loop system. So it burners underneath, makes hot glycol, that gets pumped around over the fins or over the internal piping for the hot water. And that's how you get everything warm in here. You can actually see another cozy back here. It's still being worked on, but goes in, goes back out, the loop goes to the next one and vice versa. All the electrics on this side, a couple vents front and back just for the electrical itself too. TV right behind the camera guy there, so that swivels away from the track and you'll be able to watch TV back here. I'm gonna pop around to the inside so we can show you that. We'll show you a few more things on the outside as well. There's the additional camera, another light, AM auto sliding window for ventilation. You have a drop down table for outside. You also have a pull-up table for inside here. Super long, that way when the passenger seat is swiveled around, you can actually use it as a desk. Already swiveled the driver's seat. This is the customer's desk area. He wanted his own little spot away from kind of the hangouts area. Additional monitor there. Laptop goes on there. That swings down. Obviously, seat goes around. We kind of mentioned it when we were walking in. This is big enough to come out and swivel this around for an additional work spot besides all that benches in the back. You can have your isotherm fridge freezer. We have some more updates up front here. This is where the isotherm fridge is going. There'll be a drawer below it, little toe kicks. They're gonna have a light there. Behind what you see here, if you remember, we showed you the sliding toilet. That's where that lives. Above there's convection oven. That'll be a big closet there for the customer. We kind of tied in more of that fluted look up top. And that's gonna tie into the kitchen here that we showed you earlier. And again, all the drawers and doors will have their own fluted look to match it. So those are separate pieces. Awesome stuff. You're gonna have a drawer down below. You can see all our fluted cabinetry. So the customer wanted something a little bit different than you've seen us do. We did the shiplap on the wall, shiplap on the ceiling, white counters, you know, it kind of made it all nice and bright and airy. Behind this part here, is the toilet. There will be a TV on this side as well. When we get to that, you have the shower, toilet slide out, which is behind this. This little Veo dry flush, 500-pound slides. So that will come out over top of your teak mat there. That drains directly into your 20-gallon gray tank we spoke about. So obviously on, off, you're gonna have your Nautilus shower door. Back here, but you can see there's plenty of space, plenty of hangout area. I got tons of room above me. Curtains go on both sides, insulated. They kind of magnetic up and just drop down. The wireless chargers, so you can see how they're pretty accessible. These are just high right now. They can just be dropped, they can move, they can swivel. We'll get those all secure for the customer to drive away. Cozy down there. Again, this is the Aqua Hot, same like Euphoria. So there's two cozies in this one. You have one up there. We breeze by one. We'll just show it up all the way up front on the side of the cabinet by the door there. So two zones. You have a zone back here, a zone up front. That's going to keep this place super cozy in any cold weather. And it's also continuous hot water as well. So always like on-demand hot water. Coffee's big for him. So he wanted a little spot here for his what do we got here? Espresso. A couple controllers. A little bit of storage here. We're a lot less storage with having the bed lift. You'll see the control there for the Lippert bed lift and the Aqua Hot as well. Also a little storage right next to it. Little door there. And we missed this here. That's the back side you're looking at, but this is your snack spot. So if you come on this side, the camera real quick, you'll be able to see that when we pull this open, that's where my fat ass grabs snacks to hang out back here. So jumping back to the passenger side, the whole galley area, you have under cabinet lighting there, you have under cabinet lighting, it's under the fridge too. Camera guy will jump forward and I'll show you additional stuff. So you have big pantry here as well. And then there's all the normal like sponge spots we do, under the sink area. So we kind of hid some of the stuff we have going on there because underneath here we have the water pump switches and a dump valve, trying to keep it clean, considering he has all glass back there. All drawers and more drawers. Induction cooktop built in. If you want to do blenders or anything else, you have more outlets here. What you didn't see in here, what you see on a lot of our stuff, is all like the bigger 12-volt like dimmer switches. So everything is on here. This is the outside awning. There's one of these up front too as well, if you'll see right above the lights here. So that's all those exterior lights. So not only do they have switches in here for everything light-wise, when he gets here tomorrow, he will sign up or set up rather the app for it. So what's going to happen is there's apps for every switch here, so he can turn anything on his phone anywhere. Our Victron screen that shows everything as far as wastewater and all that fun stuff. It shows you everything that's happening going in. You can see it's already charged full, but there's still some solar coming in and kind of powering the DC right now. So instead of us using battery power, it's just like let's use the sun even though the batteries are full. Totally breezed by the Contour microwave here. So that's convection oven, an air fryer, and obviously regular microwave. And then they needed big storage because they fly a lot. So we added a big spot here for any personal bags so they can get to the airport and move on to the next city. Then you have above storage here. We just shoved a whole bunch of stuff in it right now as far as different covers for different windows. I'm sure the customer will figure out exactly what they want to do. And then last but not least, I'm sure we missed some stuff, but these are the home pods. So there's two here, two in the back. Customer wanted surround sound. He wanted to be able to play music everywhere. So he's got two up here, two in the back area. It's all part of his smart home, we'll call it. So same reason why he has the Starlink, so he always has power on here for those cameras. That way he can watch them anywhere in the country. He can see his cameras and see when this is parked when he's not around, because he'll fly overseas and leave it at an airport and things of that nature. But again, this is kind of a brief overview of one of our customs, or our last customer that's actually leaving this shop. But I know a lot of people reaching out wanted to see a little bit of a tour just to see what was going on. Probably less detail than we've done in the past, but I just wanted to show you how awesome this was. Super proud of this one. It kind of makes me want to, do some more customs, but with our natives and our Euphoria, we're going to stick on the track there and more models of those super overland type vehicles. But reach out to us. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and follow along for more videos. Hey, what's going on? Here is the start of Euphoria. Make sure you subscribe and follow along so you can see these get built in real time. So we're inside the start of the Euphoria XL TB. So that's a twin bed model. That's why this wall is cut out. What's going to happen here is one step at this level, and then more of a larger platform from a little bit back, and basically another step. That's gonna get you to each twin bed, so they're gonna be 32 inches by 75 long behind me and in front of me. This will have a night table or nightstand with a drawer, an actual countertop in between the two, cabinetry across that back wall, large window on each side. And then this area here is a little more similar to what you've been seeing. So, but larger benches, so 42-inch benches. Then you'll have an 18-inch drawer base there. Normal fridge stack that you've seen in the past from us. And then on this side is going to be the exact same kitchen area. So the 18-inch drawer base and the 24 sink and all that area. The large sink that you've seen us doing now. And then actually a 31-inch wide shower instead of 28, so a little bit wider shower as well.